Those tacos must have been an aphrodisiac or something. Okay, this is gonna get a little bit weird, but chat, I know I've told the story of me taking a gummy for the first time and the only time when I had like a panic attack, and then I never took a gummy again, like a weed gummy. Have I told the rest of that story? Other system is offline. Cause it was my first time ever buying weed gummies when I bought those gummies. I'd never gone to the weed store to get weed before. And I went with my friends who were, like weed was the one thing my friends and I didn't really connect on. Not because I disapproved or anything. I just didn't smoke and they did. But one time they were like, hey man, like we're going to go get some weed. Do you want to come with at least? Because I was just like hanging out. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I will. And maybe I'll get something. I don't know. Like, maybe. I've always kind of wanted to try it. So like, fuck it. Maybe I'll go. So I go and I'm like looking. It's a cash only establishment. And so I have 20 bucks. And so I have to buy something for under $20. I can't go over because I don't have more cash. And so I'm like looking at the menu. I'm like, what do I get? What do I get? And there's it's all just like Mega Chungus High. And it's like Bugs Bunny with red eyes and the big Chungus guy. Why does it not have my save data still for this profile? Oh, because I transferred from the other profile. That's right. And so I'm like, okay. Or it's like Eternal Hell 50 milligram gummy. I'm like, no, yeah, I'm not smoking Mind Prison 32%. Like, nah, I'm not built like that, dude. I'm not smoking Mind Prison Shadow Garden 32%. I don't got it like that. And so I'm looking through and I find one that's just passion fruit. And I'm like, oh, bet, like passion fruit sounds good. I've always heard weed gummies taste disgusting. And so I'm like, passion fruit sounds kind of good. And so I get up to the counter and I'm there with like my two homies. And I roll up to the counter and I'm like, hey, can I get the passion fruit ones? And they're like, oh, bet. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And so chat, this is what they handed me, right? This is what they handed me. These were the exact gummies that I bought. The ones I bought were not in the 40 milligrams though. The ones I bought were 5. And so they're called Betty's Eddie's Smashin' Passion for Pleasure. And Finn, you can't be here during this story, man. And so I looked at these and I thought, chat, I've never bought weed before. I have not bought weed since this. And so I roll up and I'm just, it says passion fruit on it. And so I'm like, okay. I got passion fruit and it has added horny goat weed and maca root and Damiana, which I think was they had 100 in one of those in that Disney movie, in Muira Poyama. And so I'm just like, yeah, what's wrong with this? And I'm there with my two homies. I'm there with my two homies. Churchy, I got 5 milligram versions of these. I want to clarify, I did not take 40 to the dome. I really hope Janky is listening to this on the drive home. I hope so. I fear he might be laughing too hard, but in chat, so I'm not kidding, chat. I lived a year of my life before realizing that these were for getting freaky. It wasn't until I was moving out the following summer and I wasn't going to take them because I had a panic attack and maybe I was just horny as fuck. I don't know. Maybe that's what it was. I didn't notice. I didn't know until I went to throw them out. But before I threw them out, I was like going to my roommates. I was like, yo, does anybody want these? I'm not going to have them. And like, whatever. And one of them looks at them and goes like, dude, why the fuck do you have these? The fuck are you taking horny goat weed gummies for? Dude, I don't know. Maybe that's why I had a panic attack. Maybe I was just tweaking. We need a gummy sesh right now. Right now. Finn, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for the 4 months of Prime. But I was just like, oh, do you want these? Like, I didn't really like them and I had a panic attack. And they're like, dude, why did you get horny gummies? I was like, what? They're like, what are they're like, James, read the name of them out loud. And I go, Smash and Passion for Pleasure Passion Fruit. And then they look, if you look on the back, I want to see if I can find the back like label. It literally just says like, take these before hooking up. It literally says with natural aphrodisiacs to increase your pleasure. And I was just like, guys, I bought gummies. I did not know they made edibles for getting your freak on. Neither did I. Neither did I, but now I know they exist. I need this story saved somewhere to bring up my mood. Nanthers, I have been recording this entire time and I can put this on the second channel in case you want to refer back to it. James buys the wrong gummies, story time. But yeah, that's the second part of that story that I've like never talked about. To clarify, when I'm sad, I got you. You're chilling. Okay, chat. So we now have. Yeah, that's the DLC ending. You have to do the secret ending. Okay. I need to search for a Pokemon that has sweet scent. Known move. Probably help. Yeah, so that's that was my first and only time buying gummies, and that's I promise you, chat, it's not a mistake I'm gonna make twice. I can promise you that. Okay. We're gonna move this Shaman over. We're gonna just let Arceus vibe for a minute. Next time buying them intentionally. You should have busted out the passion fruits to make it to the Babe and Jump King. Chat, I won. I'm not going to stand up. I'm not going to stand up above this desk right now. I won the game, but I'm not going to stand up. Oh, man. But it's too funny a story to not share, you know? Feeling like J. Cole in math class. All right. So what we want to do is the best part is like, chat, I promise you, because I know telling that story and saying I didn't know is funny. I swear to God, I did not know on everything. I literally just did not know because I hadn't ever bought gummies before. And in my defense, on the menu thing that they had, they don't say like freaky horny gummies. They just say passion fruit. I was like, those sound good.